remained still. On June 26, 2024, in Corona, California, an unusual event took place that left witnesses completely puzzled. It was a warm Wednesday evening when a group of people attending a reception at the retreat by Wedgwood spotted something strange in the sky. Guests were enjoying food and drinks and celebrating together. Among the attendees were a woman and her brother who were facing east and enjoying the night, taking in the pleasant evening air. That's when they noticed something bizarre in the eastern sky. Take a look.
What? This. If it disappears, I'm gonna lose it.
I don't think it's moving.
Look at that. And it like pulsates. It's the odd thing about it.
Yeah, stars twinkle, but you know it's not.
That ain't no star. That ain't the sun. It is show ain't the moon.
That's a plane over there. Show ain't the moon.
What is that?
The footage shows what looks like an intensely glowing white object hovering in the sky. At first, they thought it might be a plane. After all, planes are a common sight in the area. But as they kept watching, they realized this was different. The object in the sky wasn't moving like a plane would. In fact, it wasn't moving at all. It hovered in the sky motionless for about 4 minutes. There was no sound coming from it, which was unusual since most aircraft produce noise. The sighting lasted for several minutes, giving many people a chance to see it for themselves. So was this some new kind of aircraft or a weather balloon? Or could it be something more extraordinary? Well, let me know down in the comment section below. Coffin-shaped UFO. On September 1, 2022, in Villa Alemana, a really creepy incident took place. It happened around 5:15 in the afternoon. The person who saw it usually finishes work around 5 o'clock and then sends the teachers who work in their house home. On this particular day, the person was outside, finishing their usual tasks. While doing so, she noticed something very unusual in the sky.
Mira, te comento un poquito. Esto pasó el 1 de septiembre del año pasado. Como a las 5:15 de la tarde más o menos. Yo vivo en Villa Alemana. Y bueno, como a las 5 yo despacho a los maestros que trabajan en la casa y fue como súper raro porque nadie lo vio y los maestros tienen que haber ido por ahí cerca. Y lo otro, que esa cosa cambió de forma, pero muchas veces delante mío, porque la foto que yo te mandé es parte del video que le tomé. El video está súper nítido. En el video también se ve que esta cosa cambia de forma y al final, en el último segundo del video, se ve también que esa cosa parece que se transforma en árbol, no sé, pero es una cuestión rara. Pero sí, eso cambió, no sé por qué se va a parar en mi oficina y ya lo he visto 2 veces. La segunda vez fue hace poco tiempo atrás, unos 3 meses, y no le pude tomar foto ni nada porque fue de noche, solamente que lo vi.
It looked like a coffin-shaped UFO. This strange object caught their attention because it was not something you see every day. The person watched it closely and saw it change shape many times right in front of them. She quickly took a video of this strange sighting. The footage is very clear and shows the object changing its shape. At first, it was a coffin shape, but then it kept changing into different forms. This went on for some time, and the person was amazed at what she was seeing. The video shows the object very clearly, and it can be seen changing its shape. At one point, towards the end of the video, the object seemed to transform into a tree. The person also shared that this was not the only time she had seen this mysterious object. She saw it again about 3 months later. Here is an image of what the eyewitness believes to have captured and what the UFO looks like. Unfortunately, she couldn't take any photos or videos the second time because it was night. However, she was sure it was the same strange object she had seen before. This sighting in Villa Alemana remains unexplained. The person who witnessed it has clear footage of the object changing shape, making it a truly mysterious event. The fact that it went unnoticed by others nearby adds to the strangeness. The second sighting, though not documented, confirms that this was not a one-time occurrence. This event leaves many questions unanswered and remains a fascinating and mysterious encounter in the skies of Villa Alemana. Abrupt disappearance. May 9, 2024. In the southwest corner of Utah, a regular evening took a strange turn. The person was outside, enjoying the calm night, when a bright light in the sky caught their attention. They often spent time stargazing, but this light was different. It was unusually bright and seemed to move in an odd way. Curious, the person watched the light for about 7 to 10 seconds initially, and then started recording it. Take a look. The footage, though short, clearly shows a bright light moving steadily in the night sky. The light moved smoothly across the sky, almost as if it was gliding. There were no flashing lights or sounds that usually come with an aircraft. Realizing this was something out of the ordinary, they quickly took out their phone to record the sighting. They managed to capture a few seconds of footage, but just as they were zooming in to get a better look, the light vanished. It was there one moment and gone the next, disappearing without a trace. The individual zoomed out, scanning the sky to find it again, but it was nowhere to be seen. Before it disappears, the person was left wondering what he had just witnessed. The encounter lasted less than a minute, but it left a lasting impression on the eyewitness. The bright, mysterious light and its sudden disappearance were unlike anything he had seen before. The southwest corner of Utah is known for its clear skies, making it a great place for stargazing. But this sighting was not just a regular star or planet. It was something different, something unexplained. So what was it? Was it a meteor? A drone? Or something else entirely? Well, you be the judge of that. Cruise UFO encounter. On June 27, 2024, a family vacation took an unexpected turn during a 4-day cruise in the Bahamas. This event involves a father, his wife, and their kids, who have 2 separate rooms, each with its own balcony. As most passengers aboard a cruise ship slept or prepared for another day of vacation, something extraordinary was unfolding on the balcony of one of the cabins. A teenage boy, part of a family enjoying a 4-day Bahamas cruise, stumbled upon a peculiar sight that would leave the entire family absolutely shocked. The day started like any other on the cruise. Families were scattered throughout the ship, some still in their rooms, others heading for breakfast or planning their activities. The ocean stretched out endlessly, calm and blue under the morning sun. A few clouds dotted the sky, but overall, it was a beautiful day at sea. Around 6:17 a.m., the teenager stepped out onto his cabin's balcony. As he looked out over the water, he noticed something really strange high up in the sky. At first, he thought they were birds or maybe distant planes, but as he focused, he realized these objects were unlike anything he had ever seen before. So he began recording, and this is what he captured. Hovering above the water were 4 strange, mysterious orb-like objects. He captured 2 videos, each about 40 seconds long, in crisp 4K quality. The first video was shot in landscape mode, giving a wide view of the scene. The second, taken just a minute later at 6:18 a.m., was in portrait mode, perhaps to get a different angle on the mysterious objects. The footage shows 4 distinct orbs hovering above the water. What makes this sighting particularly interesting is that there was nothing else around them. No boats, no planes, nothing below or above them. They were just there, suspended in the air over the open ocean. When examined closely, frame by frame, the orbs appear to be rotating. They seem to flicker, but this might be because they're reflecting sunlight as they turn. It's hard to tell their exact size or distance, but they're clearly visible in the morning light. Excited by what he was seeing, the teenager called his cousin over to the balcony. Both boys watched the orbs, amazed by the sight. The boy's mother also saw the orbs, but didn't think much of it at the time. She thought they might have been airplanes, not realizing how strange their appearance and behavior actually were. It wasn't until the family returned home from their vacation that the true significance of the sighting came to light. As they unpacked and shared memories of their trip, the teenager mentioned filming these UFOs from his balcony. This revelation caught his father, a longtime UFO enthusiast, completely by surprise. The father was shocked that his son hadn't mentioned this incredible sighting earlier. He couldn't understand how such an exciting event could have slipped his son's mind, especially knowing his own interest in the subject. The family viewed the footage multiple times on various devices, the phone, an iPad, and their TV. Each time, the strangeness of the sighting became more apparent. The orbs, their behavior, and their isolated position over the open ocean all pointed to something truly unusual. Recognizing the potential importance of this sighting, the father decided to report it to MUFON, a well-known UFO research organization. But for now, the truth behind this video is still a mystery. But what do you think? Did the father capture something truly phenomenal? Or was it something else entirely? Well, you let me know down in the comments below. Split. Before I get into it, if you are new here and enjoy mysterious UFO videos like these, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel because more videos like this are on your way. That said, let's get back to the video. On June 30, 2024, in Centennial, Colorado, 2 friends, hanging out around 2 a.m., witnessed something unusual. Take a look.
And they're moving, they're not stars, right?
No, definitely not stars. Oh, I can't capture it.
Whoa.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know if it's a plane or...
I feel like it would be moving way faster.
The thing is...
Or like more noticeable. What? Wait.
The thing is like planes are make that blinking lights. I don't see that.
I'm glad I wasn't tripping. Like,
yeah,
I did see some shit.
Yeah, you're not tripping, bro.
What? No, look at that.
Dude, see how it disappears?
What? And then the weird light to the left of it? Like the...
Yeah.
I really wish my phone could capture it better, dude.
How's it going
it's
down?
really weird looking.
It looks like it's going down. And like, it wasn't changing elevation like that.
Dude, now it's like disappearing.
Yeah.
Wait, it's going like back to the left a little bit? Is that just me?
I
can't
well,
tell.
I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, it's really hard to see now.
It started as a faint light in the distance, barely noticeable at first. As they watched, the light began to change. It grew brighter, catching their full attention. What made it even stranger was a weird streak of light that appeared next to it. This wasn't like any plane or satellite they had ever seen before. The main light then did something unexpected. It split into 2 distinct lights. These lights were much brighter than before, shining clearly against the dark sky. The friends couldn't believe what they were seeing. They quickly grabbed a phone to record the event, but like many unexpected sightings, the video didn't quite capture how strange it looked in person. The phone's camera struggled with the low light, making the footage a bit blurry and shaky. The person thought about various explanations. It wasn't a plane, as planes have blinking lights and usually move across the sky. It wasn't the moon or a satellite like Starlink. The way the lights behaved, from dim to bright and then gone, was unlike anything they had seen before. In the video, both individuals are trying to describe what they're seeing, pointing out how the lights are changing and moving in ways that don't make sense for normal aircraft. Make sure to watch my other videos as well, and also be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for UFO videos in the future.